Good afternoon and welcome to Morning Gospel Fuel with Mr. G. It is Tuesday, August 31st, the 22nd Tuesday of Ordinary Time, and it is the feast day of Saint Aidan. He was an Irish monk and missionary priest who became the first bishop of Lindisfarne. Where is that exactly? That is an island off the northeast coast of England. So yeah, he must have done a lot for the church to be declared a saint, and he is the patron saint of Northumbria, which does not exist anymore by name, but it is part of the um, northern part of England, and as well as the patron saint of firefighters. Today's gospel is from Luke chapter 4, verses 31 through 37. Let's begin in the name of the Father, Son, and Spirit. Amen. Jesus then went down to Capernaum, a town of Galilee. He taught them on the Sabbath, and they were astonished at his teaching because he spoke with authority. In the synagogue there was a man with the spirit of an unclean demon, and he cried out in a loud voice, "Ha! What have you to do with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." Jesus rebuked him and said, "Be quiet, come out of him." Then the demon threw the man down in front of them and came out of him without doing him any harm. They were all amazed and said to one another, "What is there about his word? For with authority and power he commands the unclean spirits, and they come out." And news of him spread everywhere in the surrounding region. All right, so we got Luke's gospel here, in which we've got the cure of a demoniac, so one who is possessed by a demon. And what really stood out to me today is the kind of the banter, the conversation between Jesus and this demon um, that is being spoken to us through the means of a man. So it's the spiritual being embedded in the natural, the physical. And so this demon, this spirit, this unclean demon inside, the spirit of a man, is the one that is pretty much making fun of Jesus, thinking he can even compete with him, while also recognizing that evil spirits clearly know and believe in Jesus Christ and God the Father. Otherwise, they wouldn't exist. Um, in fact, evil knows good more so than a lot of non-Christians do, because there's one person, even Satan himself, believes in God and believes in Christianity. That's why demons and evil exist, because they know God and goodness and virtue so well, and pride got in the way. And there's nobody that knows God better than Satan. That's why he went against him. And that's why there are evil spirits lurking. And I think we can all kind of do a self-reflection, because clearly Jesus took care of this. This demon didn't stand a chance, because Jesus is God made man. And so what I think we can all learn from this is that we, or at least relate to, is that we all, in our human weakness and in our human concupiscence, which is our natural inclination to do or think evil, I'm sure all of us on a personal level have experienced evil thoughts or evil temptations, or just something that we know is not good internally, either in thought, in our hearts, in our mind, in our words, whatever. We've all gone through and experienced it because we're human. And so for anybody to claim that evil doesn't exist are just lying to yourselves. And so I think it's important to keep in mind that to eliminate all this, to any evil that might be going through any of us, different anxieties or different fears or different, just evil thoughts or temptations or whatever it might be, to go to Jesus Christ right away in prayer, because he will get rid of those inner demons that are harming our soul and our spirit right now, because that's what God brought Jesus to us for. And that's what's taking place here in the gospel. And so that is our invitation. That's the challenge. Any time whenever we go through and we know that we're doing, thinking, saying, feeling anything that is evil, to run to Jesus in prayer, in actual prayer, which is in relationship with God. Have a conversation with Jesus like you would a regular person, because that's what he is. That's why he came. We don't have to repeat the same prayers time and time and time again, which isn't bad, but Jesus wants us to be in relationship with him. So think of your best friend, and that is how he wants you to talk with him. And then you just gotta sit there and listen and just rest in his spirit, and he will eliminate the evil demons that come throughout us each and every day. So all we need to know is that we're not fighting it alone. So have a great day. God bless, and keep it real. I am the Father, Son, and Spirit. Amen.